Hey y'all, it's Shanda here, and I'm bringing us our channeled message for this week. This is the week of May 25th, 2026, and I trust that this message will also just find you whenever it's supposed to. The message that Spirit and the ancestors have for this week was a very simple one. Spirit was like, lock in. I was like, oh, okay. And Spirit was like, I was like, say more. And the message that I got was like, this week is the week to lock in. When you are on a healing journey or you are on any path that you choose, there comes a time, right? You go through the planning and the visioning and the dreaming, and then you have all the to-dos and the goals and the objectives, and you're like determined and you're motivated, and then you start putting some things into motion. And then there comes a time on your path where you have a choice. You either stay in your head with the planning and the thinking and the visualizing, or you stay in the place of like, you do it really well on Monday, and then Tuesday you be like, I don't know, and then you do it really well on Wednesday, and then Thursday and Friday you like, we'll see. And Spirit is like, it's time for you to stop playing with you. It's time for you to stop playing with you. And this week is about you locking in. This is about you choosing to stay consistent, choosing to do the meditation, choosing to do it when you don't feel like it. This is the week to lock in. This is the week to ask for support. This is the week to figure out where you need support and ask for it. There is no more inconveniencing people and all this other stuff. Spirit is like, you're past that now. You're beyond that now. Know what your strengths are, ask for support, and lock in. You don't have to achieve these goals by yourself. You don't have to step into this evolution feeling lonely. Lock in to your support and also choose to stick to it. Choose to stick to your healing. Choose to stick to your meditations. Choose to stick to your workouts. Choose to stick to eating healthy. Take a breath. Take a breath before you make a decision. Take a breath before you say a yes. Take a breath before you take a bite of the bread and you're going to feel bad about tomorrow and be resenting yourself. Choose. And listen, I wholeheartedly understand that is very much so easier said than done. And I think also that's why Spirit is like, lean on community, ask for accountability, ask for support. You can do that and be locked in. Like, doing that is a part of locking in. Making sure that you have people around you to hold you accountable for you doing what you said you were going to do. Before I pull a card, I do want to share something that a dear friend of mine, Eleni, she is an amazing healer and medium in her own right. And she's a great accountability as a friend and as a part of my tribe. And she said, discipline is devotion. And I was like, oh. And she was like, yeah, discipline is devotion. It's a form of self-care. So when we are disciplined and when we are consistent, that's a part of self-love. That's devotion to self. And it's one of those things where like, it, but then when you hear somebody else say it and it's in a context of where you need it, it just hits differently. It lands differently. So I also wanted to share that nugget and not keep it to myself and share that nugget with y'all. All right, let me see what chakra is coming up for us today for our healing. What do you have for us, Spirit? What do you have for us, Source? Ooh, child. All right, we have third eye chakra. Wisdom and discernment. Here are our affirmations. I am open to understanding the spiritual truths behind the situations occurring in my life right now. I offer my wisdom to assist others along their path. I trust in a higher source to guide me and to help others who ask for my guidance. I practice discernment and listen deeply within for the truth. I choose to respond rather than just reacting to situations, acting with clarity, courage, and conviction. I don't know who needs to hear this, but you're second guessing your gifts. And when I say gifts, I mean that. Your spiritual gifts, your intuitive gifts, You're second guessing them because it all feels new. You're second guessing them because it's not a norm around you right now, even though it may be starting to be, but it hasn't been. And Spirit is saying, trust your wisdom and trust your discernment. Lock in to being committed to leaning into your gifts. Stop playing with yourself. Your gifts are going to help you be more creative. Your intuition is going to help you have that breakthrough that you are like anticipating and waiting for and stressing about. Everything is waiting on you. Everything is waiting on you. It's all waiting on you. It's waiting for you to say yes. It's waiting for you to choose you. It's waiting for you to show up consistently. It's waiting for you to choose yourself. It's waiting for you to choose yourself. It's waiting for you to choose yourself. And you got this. So when we're healing with that third eye chakra this week, we really want to make sure that we are being intentional about what we're watching, being intentional with the music that we're listening to, being intentional with the type of conversations we have, because all of that impacts how we receive our downloads and our channel messages for ourselves. Everybody can hear for themselves. We just all hear differently. Water. I just keep hearing water, water, water. Stay hydrated. It's going to help the energy in your body continue to get that flow. Peppermint, spearmint, eucalyptus, basil. Drinking those teas that are going to help open up that third eye chakra, open up that portal for you to receive and be able to discern. I'm also hearing moringa for my people that like moringa. And movement. Spirit is saying, do movement that's going to push you this week. Movement that's going to make you step up. Movement that's going to make you level up. Get out of your comfort zone. Push yourself a little bit more. Add 5 pounds to that exercise. Do that walk for an extra 10 minutes this week. Go a little bit deeper. Level up this week. Because when you level up, it's easier to lock into what you've already committed to. Because then that becomes your foundation. And then when you level up, it helps you kind of pull yourself into it. Giving yourself that push. Thank you, Spirit. Showing yourself that you can do it. Showing yourself that you're capable of doing. You can do more than what you thought you could. You're more capable than what you thought you were. Thank you, Spirit. And then crystals, I'm seeing amethyst really strong, y'all. There's something about amethyst, people needing to really heal their intuition, really, really healing your intuition. You've been disconnected from it. People have had you second guessing yourself. And so really sitting in meditation, you can hold it in your left hand and sit in some stillness and do some breath work for 5 to 10 minutes. You can lay down and you can place that amethyst crystal on your third eye and just breathe. You can do a guided meditation on YouTube if you need to, right? And just breathing, breathing, breathing. And I have meditations here on the channel too. And just breathing, breathing, breathing. You can also lay out in the sun. Let the energy of the sun heal that third eye chakra, asking the sun, hey, I'm about to lay out here. You please help me, guide me, give me that third eye chakra healing. Laying on the earth, asking for the same type of healing. Don't underestimate healing with the elements, y'all. It don't have to be a whole bunch of aesthetics and hoopla. When in doubt, always go back to the elements. Earth, yeah. Ether, earth, water, fire, right? Like fire, like sage, incense, all right? Taking a bath to clear it and clearing out that. You can take some herbs. I'm just seeing for somebody taking some herbs and almost placing them in like a towel or these like essential oils and laying it on your third eye chakra. So for someone who was already thinking about that or playing around with the idea, this is your confirmation. All right, y'all. That's all I have. Have an amazing week, y'all. Lock in. We got this. Lock in. Don't be afraid to ask for accountability. Don't be afraid to ask for support. You deserve it. And a lot of times it'll show you how amazing the people around you are, how loved you are, and how willing people are ready to support you. This isn't like last time. This isn't, You've earned the right to be in healthy relationships. You've earned the right to be in healthy community. And you need to show yourself that. And so asking for that support and that accountability is going to help you with that. All right, y'all. Head over to the website if you want to book an ancestral reading. Head over to the apothecary that's on there if you want to get some tools, some crystals, some herbs, some candles, some ritual spray for all your healing needs. And until then, y'all, keep going, keep growing, keep healing. And I'll see you next time.